Hey Antonio, this is John West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with Lupita the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. I just want to show you a couple of tips that you can do to really maximize your traffic online and build up that online presence. So with that, let me get started. So you're doing a couple of good things here. You have, click to call. You talk about your insurance adjusting. You have some pretty good solid pictures throughout. You have your some Google reviews here. So you're doing quite a few great things. Owens Corning is always a good thing to have, this badge. So there's a lot of good things that you're doing here. The one thing I would say though is that there's not a ton of content here. And without a ton of content, and specifically the right content, you're not really going to get found for anything productive. And what I mean by that is, if I look at your site, you're being found for two keywords, heroes roofing and storm roofing, um, which isn't bad, but you're not really ranked high enough to get any of that traffic. But if I look at some of the things in Dallas, like Dallas Roofing, Roofers Dallas, Roofing Companies Dallas, best roofers in Dallas, Texas, top 10 best Dallas, Texas roofers, like those are things you want to rank for because a lot of times when people are searching for like roofing contractors in Dallas, they want to buy, they want to purchase or use the services of a roofing company. So let's just pick this roofing company's Dallas keyword. If I wanted to rank for that, I might have it as a heading. I might have it within my text. I might even save an image as that keyword. And it just tells Google that, hey, we deal with this, and we have this keyword verbatim within our content in a few places, and it allows Google to rank you faster and more efficiently if you have those keywords within your content. And also, the more content you have, the more keywords you can be found for, right? Typically, for a page, you can have one for every 150 words or so. You typically want to focus on two or three main keywords for a page, but you can have any number of keywords with throughout a page. Uh, so having more content, more pages actually helps you in the fact that you can get ranked for more. And then it is a Google ranking factor. So within the algorithm that they have that determines what websites get ranked higher than others, it's about quality and content, or quality and quantity for content. So, not only how good the content is, but also how much of it. And you really want quite a bit. You definitely want to outdo your opponents. So, content's super important. Definitely would be my first tip. My second tip would revolve around your Google Business Profile. So, these can be very useful tools to get traffic to your site and to get calls. And I'll give you a couple of tips on how to really build this up. First is continue to get reviews. So, there's a lot of different ways we found to get reviews. I'd be happy to share a couple of them, that are potentially good to work. Just reach out at the end of this video, and I'll be happy to share any information I have with you. Also, um, having this content, this information here consistent throughout the web. So for instance, if you have a Yelp page, let's say, and it says that you're open like 7 to 6, like that inconsistency Google doesn't like. They want to say they want to see that somebody searching in Yelp and Home Advisor and whatever other directory or Google, or website or Google Business Profile, they want to see that they get the same information and they get accurate information. So really important that all your information is accurate and it stays the same among all your directories, all your information. So I love the fact that you identify as Latin owned, like that's great. All that stuff, it goes a long way. So you're doing a good job there. And then add photos that are saved as keywords and geotagged. So, say I wanted to rank for roofing companies Dallas, I would save a photo as that keyword. I would geotag it as, say, this roof right here, and then Google will feel that, oh, they must have done that roof at that location. So, it helps you in ranking, and then you just kind of want to continue to grow out and build and build and build until you kind of balloon out and just start taking over different areas. So this is a great way to bring in traffic. When you look here, Michael Young, Good Guys, Arrington Roofing are ranking, and for this particular keyword, roofing companies Dallas, there's 450 searches. So you got to think about 110 searches right off the bat are going to these top three. That's a lot of traffic, that you could potentially be getting by ranking. So really important that you get, on these levels and that you start ranking and get to the top three. And last but not least, just build up the strength of your site to where you can start ranking organically. Because at the end of the day, everybody searches differently. Some people click on ads, which is a great reason to run an ad, and usually they're above the fold. And if you're ranked number one here and you're ranked number one here, you're going to get as much traffic as possible. But some people just click on these organic listings. So it's a great reason to really build up the strength of your site. And how you do that, again, is with referring domains. You want do follow links. You don't want all to be do follow links, but you do want quite a few do follow links because they're the ones that give you power and increase this numerical value. And typically what you want to see for roofing companies, 20s, 30s, 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. And just to show you what that looks like, this is Lawn Smith. Obviously, they're massive there in Dallas. This is kind of the creme de la creme. It would be hard to match this. It would take a lot of money, but I just want to show you kind of what they're doing. So as you can see, they're in the 40s here, 20s here, not quite a 1-to-1 ratio, but doing pretty good. 204 do follow links that are sending 8,500 links. They're ranking on 1,000 keywords and they're getting 2,500 clicks a month. So obviously, this is best case scenario. This is what you work toward. But those three things in particular should help you grow and build and really start getting more traffic online. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the email. I would love your feedback if possible. Either way, thank you for listening and have a great day and God bless.